Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It was an emergency phone call that came in. It's about one of the girls in my young women's group at church, and it is a really bad situation. Unfortunately, there isn't really much I can do. But sorry, like right after I hit go live, I got a call and he was like, my bishop was like, I really need to talk to you about something. And wow. Okay. All right. So there's not a whole lot I can do right at this second, but, that changes kind of the course of like after I stream. But anyway, so thanks for your patience. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to go over, but sometimes it just happens. We've got VT, we've got Grandpa, we've got Hayes, we've got Padawan, we've got DJ, we've got Chain, we've got collaboration. You know what's funny, Chain? I actually did that to Charlotte this morning. I woke her up and was like, she was like totally dead asleep. And I sat down next to her and I kind of shook her a little bit. And I was like, it's Tuesday. She cracked one eye open and looked at me like I was crazy. Oh, and we have mud. Now, dishonor on you, dishonor on your family. You know, it's funny that you bring up that quote because I used to know literally Mushu's entire script of that entire movie. I could quote every single Mushu line perfectly. I was obsessed. I thought he was the funniest Disney character I had seen ever in my life. But yeah, we have a situation with we have a couple of these situations in our congregation. This is what happens, you know, when you have kind of a bunch of people. I know, nobody let me forget my kid's bus, okay? I was actually trying to see if I could make like an alarm system happen so that like something pops up on my screen, but I don't think I can. I can count down to a specific date, but it has to, or a specific time, but it has to be a date with it. And I don't want to have to set that every single day. Like this countdown timer I use, it's a program called Snaz, and you can do like a countdown to a specific time, but you have to add a date, and I don't want to change the date every day. So I don't know. I've thought about it because I cannot believe. I literally was like trying to remember how I forgot, like I remember the alarm going off yesterday and just kind of being like, you know, and I even told Charlotte, I was like, I legitimately don't know what I wasn't thinking. I've never had that happen before, but she was fine. She said it was totally fine. And luckily we're only like 4 houses away from the bus stop. And so it's, you know, it's not that long, but anyway, so this is what happens when you have a group, like you have a church congregation, you're inevitably going to get people that have struggles and troubles. And unfortunately, you know, the church does have a kind of a welfare system, but, you know, they're kind of the church doesn't just give out money just to give out money. I mean, obviously they want to help people and they won't let anybody go homeless. But at the same time, there are also hopefully certain things that the people also kind of have to do. You know, when Andrew was bishop and offering financial assistance to people, he would be like, well, this is what I want to see from you. You know, you're a totally able-bodied person. I want to see you in our Sunday school classes. I want to see you come to church. Like, we're paying your rent. So it would really mean a lot to us if you would come and like participate and be here and be part of it, you know, and some people would and some people wouldn't. So anyway, that was kind of a crazy phone call. Like I said, there isn't really a whole lot I can do at like right now, especially since Charlotte comes home in about an hour. But after stream today, I'll kind of have to see like where things stand. That is absolutely bananas. Maybe there is a way to set like an alarm clock or like a time. I mean, Mud just put exclamation point set timer. Is that how, can you do that through like Stream Elements? Can you actually set a timer through Stream Elements? You'd think you'd be able to do something like that in StreamerBot, but I just haven't actually taken the time to look into it. I actually sent Auden over to her friend's house this morning so I could get taxes done. And I was pleasantly surprised. I was so proud of myself. I thought I was going to be starting all the way from January 2024 and inputting all our not expenses, because I've put in all the receipts, but I like our income, like all the income payments that Andrew gets for his trips. And I'm sitting there like getting ready to type it all in. And I've got like both screens up. I've got like my bank on this monitor and then I've got my Google Sheets on this monitor. And I'm clicking through the months and I'm like, oh my gosh, January's done, February's done, March is done, April's done, May's done. I had all the way up until November finished. So I only had 2 months to input. I am so proud of 2024 Susie, or 2024 Susie. I kept up on that. I had no idea. No idea. I didn't know that I remember doing it, but anyway. So yeah, like, cause nobody wants to be inundated with this flood of stuff right before tax day, right? Nobody wants to be like, oh, I got to go through and put 12 months worth of receipts. Last year, I remember being like, this freaking sucks. This stresses me out all the time. I need to just do this throughout the year. And apparently I did. Who would have thought? Amazing. Future me usually gets screwed. I know it's the first time I've ever done that. It's the first time I've ever stayed like up on it, and I only had to do, but then I had to print out a ton of receipts, and I didn't even print out all the receipts because I was like, I don't know if I have to print out a Google Ads receipt for every single month because they're all in his Google Ad account. And if we actually need them, if we were to get audited or something, I could just print them all at the same time if we need them. But like right now, I have them written down like in our little receipt folders, but I don't, and I have them input in the system, but I just don't feel the need to waste a whole bunch of paper and printing something out that probably is never gonna, you know what I mean? Anyway, but I have some really great news. Last night, between about 8:30 and 8:30 and like 9:45, I wrote part of my sequel. That's the first time I've sat down to write in probably over a year. I didn't make it super far. I may have only written like 3 paragraphs, but I did get some writing done, and I was really, really proud of myself because I have not done that in a really long time. Because of these writing groups we've been having on Discord, and just because of kind of all the getting the creativity kind of juices flowing with the first writing group we had, I'm really, really looking forward to making this book happen. I'm really, really looking forward to it. It feels more solid, and it feels my direction is more solid than it was. And I've had this idea of what I've wanted to happen for a really long time. And then when we first did that very first writers group and it kind of changed everything, it literally just lit a fire. But I only did it for like I only did it for maybe an hour. I was writing for maybe an hour and I was so tired, but I was like, no, you have to write something, just write something, and then you can piece it together later. So I got a couple paragraphs in, and I think it's going to be good. But you know, creativity, the first half hour is crap and you have to kind of end up throwing it away. And so an hour's worth of writing isn't great, but it was great. I was going to watch The Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt because it just recently came on Paramount Plus, and I'm going to cancel Paramount Plus. So I wanted to watch it before I canceled it. But I decided to write instead. So I feel it is a great movie. Rumi, you have great taste. And you know what? I feel like it was really largely slept on. I feel like most people haven't seen it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Now, Ander he liked the movie all the way up until the end. And then after we left the theater, he was like, that ending freaking sucked and it ruined the whole movie for me. It didn't make any sense. And I was like, okay, I mean, it kind of sort of, I don't fully understand it, but it ruined the whole movie for you. And he was like, yeah, like everything that led up to that. And then that was the ending we got. That was so stupid. So I wouldn't say he necessarily thought the movie was stupid, but we disagree on the ending, much as we disagree on the ending of Looper. He doesn't remember Looper at this point, but he vehemently and I vehemently disagree about the ending of Looper, which, by the way, is another good one if you want to watch like weird, like the time loop type situation. Totally mind blowing. I loved Looper, and I thought the way they made Joseph Gordon-Levitt look like a young Bruce Willis was really, really astonishing. Emily Blunt's in that one too. But we disagree a lot on the ending of Looper, and we also disagree on the end of Edge of Tomorrow. And we kind of sort of disagree on the end of Inception. But I haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow in forever. And I just watched a recent YouTube video about the aliens in that and how they move, and I had completely forgotten what they looked like. Those aliens are astounding. And this whole video broke down why they're the most sci-fi aliens ever. And all these clips are playing of the movie. I mean, it didn't really spoil anything, but all these clips are playing with the movie. And I was like, I don't remember any of, I need to watch this. I need to watch this again because it's so great. It is so great. How do you know it's good or if it's what you want? Does Ander proofread it if he likes it? Oh, like my book? Ander isn't into my, I would not use him as a beta reader. I would find people, last time when I published my first book, I found beta readers in my age demographic. So I used a lot of my young women because I'd say the book is probably like 14 years old up and up. And so I had a couple people that I trusted to be honest with me that were kind of around my age. I had a couple people that were a little older. I had some clients of mine. And then I also had like my young women that were like 14, 15 at the time. And those were my beta readers because Ander doesn't read like anything. The ending was a cop-out. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, I did not love the ending. I won't lie. But I don't feel like it ruined the whole movie. I thought the movie was really, really fun to watch, and I loved the idea of it, and I loved all the special effects, and I don't really super love Tom Cruise. I saw Oblivion 2. We watched Oblivion 2, and I don't remember when we watched that. It wasn't around the same time as Edge of Tomorrow. But I love sci-fi movies like that. I loved Edge of Tomorrow. I loved District 9. I loved Elysium. I loved Arrival. Although Arrival is a softer sci-fi. I never saw the Tomorrow War, but I would probably like it. I thought Looper was great. I did like Oblivion. I didn't love Oblivion. I love Minority Report. I love The Matrix. Give me some super good sci-fi and I'm down. VT's like, the ending totally makes absolutely no sense in Edge of Tomorrow, but it was still a great movie. Agree with him about the end. Yeah, see, I thought all the way up until the end, the ending didn't make sense, but all the way up until the end, I was thoroughly entertained. I even really liked Pacific Rim, to be totally honest. Pacific Rim was one of those experiences where I was like, the acting is not great and the storyline is not great. And I felt very little for the characters, but I loved the spectacle of it. I just loved the weight behind these giant robots fighting big giant creatures coming out of the ocean with like oil tankers. You could just feel the weight and the heft behind like all the battle scenes when they're fighting each other in these massive cities. We saw it at the discount theater and it was so much fun. It was worth paying $1.50 to sit there in the theater and eat yummy popcorn and watch these big giant aliens and creatures fight each other. I didn't think the story was great, but I loved the special effects and it was just fun. It was just a really fun time. It was great. You know what? Okay, wait. You're saying Godzilla is better than Pacific Rim? Is Godzilla 2014 the one with Matthew Broderick? Because I have only ever seen one Godzilla movie and it's the one with Matthew Broderick. Is that it? Where they find all the eggs like below the city or whatever. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Arrival is a book? I thought it was just a movie. Well, and it's, what's his name? The same director that did Dune, who is, I mean, you can just tell. We also really loved Blade Runner 2049. We thought Blade Runner 2049 was really great too. Same director as well. And you can tell from the big, long, far away, pull away shots. That's just his style. Godzilla and Pacific Rim are basically the same thing, like the King of Monsters one. Bryan Cranston and Elizabeth Olsen. Okay, I need to write this down. Oh, we watched, Godzilla. We watched Kong Skull Island and it was okay. It was creepy and the creatures were gross and there were some nasty scenes, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I had higher hopes for it, but it wasn't as fun as like Jurassic Park. I feel like Jurassic World was better. But I mean, it's a movie about a gigantic gorilla. I mean, and like the school, what are they called? And I've never seen the one with Jack Black because I never had a chance to see it. Because it just never really was like on my radar, but I've seen like clips of it because I think Adrian Brody is in that one as well. And I've heard great things. And what's her name from The Ring that has the amazing scream, right? Naomi Watts, I think. But there's that scene where they all get attacked by those big giant bugs. And I can't bring myself to watch it. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I've seen some clips from it. But I just, Yeah, so Blade Runner 2049 definitely has some inappropriate parts for sure, but ultimately the story was phenomenal, and we just kind of agreed before we watched it. We agreed, all right, cool, this is rated R. We understand that there's going to be stuff that we don't really support and that we're not really down with, but we decided to move forward with it anyway. So we decided to watch it, and we really enjoyed it. But I also understand that that's kind of being like, well, like the thing I always tell Charlotte is I'm like, well, if there's only a little bit of dog poop in something, are you going to still eat it? And she's like, no. I'm like, yeah, so I should really look at my movies that way. But we did watch. Anders started Blade Runner 2049 on an airplane. And then when he realized he was going to love it, and he was like, Susie would love this too. Bless him. He was like, Susie would love this. So he stopped and he watched something else. Bless him. Susie thinks Blade Runner is dog poop. Got it. I actually told one of my clients that, because she was talking about Game of Thrones, and I was like, okay, but if you get ice cream with just a little bit of dog poop in it, are you still going to eat it? And she was like, oh, that's a really, really good way of looking at it. Because she was like, well, there's not a lot of that stuff in it. I was like, no. So it really just kind of depends on, how you like, I don't know. We made the choice to watch the movie together, and we loved it. We thought it was really, really good. And to be totally honest, I don't even really remember. I feel like there was some nudity. I think that's what there was. And now, but you can pay, you can pay for like angel, what is it? Like angel, I want to say Angel's Gear, but that's a horror pixel game that I played. No, it's not Angel's Gear. What is it? It's Angel Studios or something that will like edit the movies for you, but it's expensive. It costs a lot of money. You pay monthly and they edit your movies for you or whatever, but it is not cheap. So, I mean, take that for what it's worth. The Story of Your Life. It's a different title. Oh, it's a short story. Well, I watched Arrival when I had COVID, and I sobbed into my pillow for like 20 minutes. Sick as all get out. Just sobbed and sobbed and sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. Matthew Broderick is 1998. Okay, I was thinking in my head, surely that was not in 2014. Sometimes YouTube blurps out cuss words and they say freak and crap. It flows well. I like it. Yeah. Well, or you could just create your own, like in a sci-fi movie, you can create your own swear words. This is what I've been saying about Final Fantasy 16 this whole time. When you have a totally different world that you create, you can just make, like in Battlestar Galactica, they say the word frack, which is close, but it gets the point across, and they make it very clear that that's a bad word that everybody's throwing around, but then they don't have to censor it for the audience. The audience fully understands the weight behind that word, but they don't have to censor it. So I am an advocate for just make your own, man. Just make your own words. Yeah, it's true. You can close your eyes when it pops up on the screen. But I was curious about the recent Japanese Godzilla movies. Wasn't there Godzilla -1 or something like that I saw ads for, I think? Normally I'm not really into like big giant monster movies. But I do love Jurassic Park. I thought Jurassic Park was great. And I honestly thought Jurassic World was a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun. I've showed my girls the very end where like the Gigantosaurus or whatever, Indominus Rex or whatever, and the T-Rex are fighting and all that stuff. And they love it. And then there's the most incredible ride in Tokyo Universal Studios. I can't remember where it is. It's a Universal Studios, but it is 100% not in America. I don't know where it is, but they have the most astounding, I think I posted a video of it on the Discord. They have the most astounding chase scene where your car is literally being chased by a massive dinosaur. I've never seen anything like it. And it's not a screen either. It's a legit practical robot that is chasing you. And I watched that with my mouth hanging open the whole time. I just could not believe the mixture between the screens and the practical effects, the way that they put it all together. I think it was either in Tokyo or I don't remember where it was, but yeah, maybe they did just hire a dinosaur. There he is. He's coming. I mean, I guess all words are kind of, okay, Godzilla -1. I'm just talking. I'm not playing anything. Did I get that right? It's called -1. -1. You're so good, babe. Building with your little magnet tiles. I keep seeing these ads for VidAngel. That's right. Like, watch The Boys without all the bad stuff. And I'm like, why are you watching The Boys at all? I've heard The Boys is rough. I've never had any interest in watching it. There was even a Corridor Crew episode where they were talking about all the special effects, and I couldn't even bring myself to watch that because first they show you the scene and then they break down how it's done. And The Boys is supposed to be so unbelievably gory, just fun, just explosive, kind of. So I say fun. I don't think that's fun, but a lot of people just feel like it's really, really fun, and it's just so gory and gritty and crazy. I have no interest in watching it, but I couldn't even watch the Corridor Crew talking about it. I couldn't watch the Corridor Crew episode where they talked about The Thing either. I could watch them break down the practical effects of The Ring when she comes through the television, and they showed how that was all done and everything, and that was really cool. And I remember like, it's okay, Susie, it's fine. Everything you're gonna see is just practical effects. It's fine. They're gonna show you the scene, and then they're going to break it down, and it's going to be totally fine. And they were talking about Cabin in the Woods or something like that. I don't remember what they were talking about. Not The Ring anymore. They moved on to something else. And then finally they were like, oh, speaking of such and such, they're all on a couch together. They're like, speaking of such and such, John Carpenter's The Thing is one of the scariest movies ever made, or creature features ever made, or whatever. And the second that scene started to play, I just like chucked my phone. I was like, no, I can't do it, which is funny because the practical effects are so outdated. Everything's made out of clay. I mean, like, it doesn't look real at all. And yet I can't bring myself to watch it. I cannot do it. Can't do it. Without all the bad stuff, an hour-long episode becomes 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay, wait. Equilibrium, another amazing movie that got thrown in the shadows because it was coming out right around 9/11 and was forbidden from theaters. Okay, Equilibrium. I saw, what's it called? Oh, there's another one I wanted to see, Vesper. I don't know if any of you saw Vesper. It looked great, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I'm not really sure. Vesper looked promising. It was very sci-fi-y. I have not heard of Equilibrium, but I really liked Elysium with Matt Damon. I can handle a little bit of gore, but not The Boys gore. I don't want to watch The Boys. I don't even know what it's about. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But they did have a Corridor Crew episode where they were talking about, you know, the whole episode was about The Boys, and they had either the visual effects director with them on the couch, or they had the show's director or the show's writer or something like that. And those episodes are always really interesting when they have somebody who legitimately worked on the movie/TV show sitting on the couch with them, like the guy from Mythbusters or, you know, one of the animators from Pixar or whatever. And they talk about how they came up with this or how they did it. Super fascinating stuff. I love the Corridor Crew, but check that out. Check you out. But The Boys, I couldn't do it. I was like, nope, that just does not. I see like memes from it sometimes, and I see, you know, but I've never, oh, see, Chain says, oh, Mac, hello. I missed you. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Godzilla -1 is fantastic. Barely a monster movie and all about trauma and healing. Well, Andrew would probably... Okay, I see Padawan said, I enjoyed watching Travelers. I've never heard of Travelers, but have any of you guys ever heard... Okay, they just did a reboot, so maybe you've heard of it. I don't know if the reboot did very well, but there was a movie called Time Bandits that my mom showed me when I was younger that was the weirdest movie you know what? Not the weirdest movie I've ever seen, because I've seen some weird things, but it was bizarre. It was so bizarre, but it was weirdly like captivating. And they just did a remake, and I remember seeing the ad for it and being like, "Oh, I don't know if that is gonna go down well." I have no idea how it did. I think it was only made for Apple TV or something like that. And Lisa Kudrow was in it, which was super weird. But yeah, Time Bandits was one of those it was one of those fantasy kind of sci-fi type stories. It was just, yeah, Mud knows. Mud's like, yeah, Time Bandits. So weird. So weird. Oh, it was bizarre. I just remember when their ship is on top of a giant's head and they like rise up out of the, anyway, it's wild. It doesn't make any sense. I don't think I ever never saw Lost in Space. Andrew and I really love Battlestar Galactica a lot, and we have been kind of looking into rewatching it, although Andrew rarely ever has time to sit and watch anything. But I would say that Andrew and I really love sci-fi. That's probably our favorite thing to watch. We loved like Interstellar, we loved Inception, we loved Dune. Andrew loves both Dune movies. And the 1984 Dune is free on YouTube right now, at least in the States. And I was like, Andrew, we should watch it. And he goes, absolutely not. Why do you think I would want to watch that when we own the two like really good ones? And I was like, because it's an experience and you should watch it anyway, because you should just see how different they are. Andrew refuses. He absolutely will not watch the 1984 Dune. And I was like, well, okay. Yeah, and then they like push the thing down inside his head or something. I can't, it's like I feel like it's isn't it like a bellows? Or am I making that up? I mean, there's like a long point on it, but I feel like it's not just a sword. It's like a point, a pokey thing. It's like a stick of some, it's wild. Totally wild. The Boys is basically, what if the Justice League were only pretending to be good, but actually are the worst people? And there's a ragtag group of normal people trying to stop them and expose them. I mean, I love that idea of turning the superhero situation on its head, but I definitely don't love lots and lots and lots of gore. What's it on? Is it on? I think it's on Amazon, right? It's not on just like regular. You know what? I've also never seen Portlandia. Yeah, it's on Amazon. Where Patrick Stewart looks like the Minecraft guy. Well, yeah, their shields are like Minecraft shields. I haven't seen the 1984 Dune one in a really long time either. It gave me nightmares when I was a kid. But like the worms freaked me out. The Baron freaked me out. I forgot Sting played Fade Rotha. But that movie is a trip. But I have a very special place in my heart for the new Dunes. I love them so much. I think they're done so well. And it's such epic sci-fi. I mean, you really do feel like you're on a totally different planet. And Hans Zimmer, I was obsessed with Hans Zimmer after the first movie was released, and watched all these interviews and everything. And he talked about how he loved making instruments that don't exist. Out of things from like Home Depot, or, you know, things from lying around his house or whatever. He loves, and that's what he did with Dune, was made these instruments that don't sound like they come from this planet. They sound like, and that voice that happens at the beginning, and like the guy that's chanting when they're on the Sardaukar homeworld, that sounds so otherworldly. It just doesn't even sound like anything from our cosmos. And they did such a good job. I love it. Yeah, that's what he said when we would see him live. He was like, "Oh, we found this excellent instrument store. It was called Home Depot." And of course, everybody laughed. He was there with the flute guy, and he was like, the flute guy was talking about the flutes that they made for Gladiator or something like that. I can't remember. Yes, so Corridor Crew did a whole episode basically. And they love Dune as well. They thought the special effects were wonderful. And so they compared the 1984 one, the shields, the sandworm, and like the Harkonnen attack that comes in the middle of the night, and those big like bomb things that come through, they hit the ships, but then they have to like go through the shields and like penetrate the shields, and then the whole ship explodes. And they were getting so excited on their couch. It was really cute. It's really cute to watch how excited they get when they see like really good VFX. But they had a whole episode where they talked about, you know, they compared both movies, and it was really fascinating to watch. First of all, just how far movies have come in general, just how far cinema has come in general. And second of all, just kind of how two different directors have two vastly different visions, you know, because the 1984 Dune is whack. I mean, it is so whack. It doesn't make any, I mean, like, it makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. Like, it is, and to be honest, I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I just remember it's all like really brightly lit. There's no like mood lighting. There's no like, the newer ones make it feel very, I mean, you feel like you're in the desert. You feel like you're in these dark, like the Sietches are dark, and there isn't a lot of sunlight that comes into them because they're hidden, right? They're hidden in these rocks and whatnot. And then, you know, where the Emperor is, you know, there's light and whatnot, but like everything in Dune just kind of sort of happens in these brightly lit, almost like, you know, they look like sets. And Like there are no shadows. Everybody's wearing the weirdest costumes, but at the same time, you know what? So are the people. Like think of like Princess Irulan's like metal chainmail dress that she wears at the end. I don't know. I remember watching her be interviewed and she was like, it was absolutely freezing cold the mornings that we were shooting that. And that dress was so cold. It was so cold. But she was like, I loved it. She called it heaven. They were like, tell us about your chainmail dress. And she was like, oh, heaven. She absolutely loved it. Yeah, the nail clipper face mask. And then you had like the jewelry hanging down. I mean, I could literally take almost anything from my house here and just make a Reverend Mother outfit out of it. You know what I mean? And I love that. It's great. And now we've got to go into a fight and I feel wildly unprepared. No time like the present. The football field effect was the ship from the first movie, was bonkers. Or how about the big giant alien that like throws up in space, which is how they show space travel. It's just this big, and you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. There's this massive alien that just like spits spice out or something, and like all the ships are, it's wild. Yeah, the Navigator, which speaking of the Navigator, my brother and I used to love the Flight of the Navigator when we were kids. That was like our like childhood sci-fi movie, Flight of the Navigator. Oh, I love sci-fi so much. It's Wolf! Let's go, Wolf. I'm gonna put some lip balm on. Oh, I didn't even grab any water or Dr. Pepper. Look at me, I'm unprepared. It was that emergency phone call that threw things off. Flight of the Navigator. And like E.T. But you know what? I just watched a Corridor Crew episode about E.T., which wasn't a recent one. It was a relatively old episode. But they did go through, when I showed my girls E.T., they went through and gave E.T. a total facelift. And to be totally honest, I think he looks worse. He looks too CGI, too cartoony. He doesn't look real at all. And it's kind of like, what's better? Is it better to have more crisp graphics and a better kind of looking overall film, but have one of your protagonists be over the top kind of CGI? Or is it better to have everything, but have this charm of kind of the clunky E.T., but have everything else kind of sort of older? You know what I mean? Pee Wee Herman as a spaceship. I also have bad memories of Pee Wee's Big Adventure because of Large Marge. Okay. Good shot. Yeah, that was also another really good shot. Ah! Oh yeah, he hit him. That was good. Oh, I can heal 2 times. Oh, that was good. Great. Get him in the face. Oh, those bombs are gonna really jank up my fighting style. Gosh dang it. Oh, you are what we take out first. Okay, well, now I've learned. Okay, that was bad. Oh. Oh, there he is. I see him. He's hanging out. He's that Vine Knight. Oh. There's no music playing. Is there supposed to be music playing? Oh, leave me alone. They're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. Oh, that's right. I have a bomb now. Okay, now it's time to get serious. He's got a giant... Yeah, isn't there supposed to be music? Apparently we don't have music. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, at least I got that shot. Can I aim at you? Oh, I can. Yeah, okay, that's just what we're gonna do every time, all the time, every day. Gosh. Oh, he's not gonna be so bad. Ah! Never mind, I lied! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was really bad. Oh, he's slow though. I don't know why we don't have music, but maybe it'll kick in one of these times. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no! Oh, what? Get his thigh! What the heck, man? Dang it. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, good job. Okay, his life's half down. Oh, is he gonna have like a phase 2? Probably. Maybe. You guys know how this works, right? I come in after taking a break, and then suddenly everything's fine. Oh my gosh. Those bombs are great. Oh, I don't have one. Oh my gosh. Ah! He's not so bad. He's not so bad. Oh my gosh. At least ET never used Spectrum. Can you imagine the phone bill? Spectrum. Let's see what we have for internet. We do not love Spectrum, but oh my gosh, you were so scary. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Ah! Oh yeah, that was good. Okay, there is no phase 2. Oh no! Oh, that was okay. We're gonna get him. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. At least they gave me a nice big area to fight this dude. Because... Oh. Do you not realize... Oh, that's gonna blow up. This is the first try! Oh. Ah! Okay. If we can do it this first try, I will be so proud. These bombs are very helpful for this dude. Yeah! In the face. We got him! First try! Okay, first try was technically yesterday, but first try today! That was so good. I don't know why we don't have music. It's a mystery to me. Maybe music will play now? There's the sound. I played the entire first Hellblade last night in one sitting. Once I got into it, I was really not looking to go straight to bed, so I stayed up until 8 a.m. Holy moly. I cannot imagine being able to just stay up until 8 in the morning and play a video game all night long. That is absolute insanity. But like, oh, where does that go? I don't know where that goes. Oh, I'll bet it goes over here. Oh, maybe not. Is that how we get out? Where does this tier go? Oh, it goes right there. I am smart. I am smart SMRT. Okay, wait. Is Hellblade the girl that has schizophrenia? Or something like that. I remember hearing really great things about Hellblade. Is that it? Okay, yeah. I feel like I've heard really good things about that one. But I've never, I don't know, it's never really struck me as a type of game I would like. I think it's pretty gritty. Oh, Psychosis. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, there's a secret here. No, there's still more. There's a secret here. Oh, it's in there. I sent. Instructions unclear. Oh, nope, lies. Maybe we run around back here? Oh, no, wait, this is where I came in. And a schizo. That's what I thought. But wait a minute. I thought that one didn't do very well. What's the other one I'm thinking of? There was one that did not do very well, and I can't remember. Now I can't remember what it is. I feel like there was one that everybody really, really loved. Oh my gosh. Oh, this whole place, all the corruption has gone away. Okay. How do I get up there? That is what I want. Yeah, there's a secret. Scorn. Oh, Scorn. I watched the end of, yeah, I could have done that in my early 20s. Yeah, and then gotten up the very next day and like worked or something. Absolutely. But now, no way. Is it back here? Oh, surprise. I did not notice her standing there. So can spirits not help me fight? Like, can they not help me? Because that would be stupendous if they could, like, help me out. I could have an army. This is how you get up. Oh, this is it. This is how you do that. Maybe. Anytime there's a timer, it just makes me think of... Oh, there it is! Just makes me think of, that timer in the Sonic games. Oh, this gave me so much anxiety. He's just like, I'm still recovering from getting in bed past 10 p.m. for 2 days straight, like a week ago. I feel that. I definitely feel that. I also struggle with that. Go to bed late and be like, man, what the heck was I thinking? Why did I do that? How do I get to that chest? There is a chest through there. Although I don't know if it buzzes, if the controller buzzes. Oh, everybody's hanging out. It's like you're walking on air. There's like a chest hidden in this room here. The question is, do we go in through the top? But then my kid woke up an hour after his regular time this morning. You know what? I gave Auden I gave her a quarter of a melatonin gummy at 6:30 2 nights ago. I think it was Saturday night. And then she fell asleep by about 7. No, she fell asleep by, no, was it 6:30? I think I gave it to her at 6 p.m. like non-daylight saving time. And then she fell asleep by about 7:30, like our real time. And she slept until 7 o'clock the next morning, and it was perfect. And that's what I was going for. Can we make this last? Now that she's at the age where she can actually take melatonin gummies, it is very helpful when she needs to, like, reset because she's either sick or their daylight saving time or something like that. Well, I don't know how to get that chest. Do rots come in chests, or do you only find them in... There's got to be somewhere else, some other way to get into that barn. Oh, no! Okay, cool. That's not what I was going for, but okay. Maybe... That's where I just was. I do wish Kana would swim faster. That would be stupendous. Can we do something back here? Oh, we've already been back here. Oh, this is how we got there. Okay. I think I have to go all the way back around again. No, I do not. Maybe I can hit that? Ooh, come on. There we go. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't know, but there's a secret up there. I think that's how you get into that back place. If that makes any sense. is it gonna, oh. Now we have to go all the way back around. Boo, Werns. Yeah, daylight saving. And I honestly believe that that's part of the reason I missed Charlotte's bus yesterday, was because I just wasn't thinking, because I'm tired and not in my normal headspace. And I don't know. That's the only thing I can really think of. I've never just written off that alarm and been like, oh yeah, it's nothing. Hello? Speaking of, what time is it? 2:56. Okay. Oh my gosh, that answers my question. Okay, I was gonna leave that chest, but I am sure glad I did not do that. Smart, smart, smart. Okay. I really wish you could warp from anywhere, but you have to warp from an actual warp statue place. That's fine. Okay, so now we get to go visit this ox fella. Oh, wait a minute. Are we like oh, no, we're not. We can get through this way over here. How many rot are there in the whole game? Like if you are a completionist and you do this entire game, how many rot are there? Did we come over? Oh yeah, we did. We did this part, pretty sure. How many rot are there here? Oh, 25. 25. This looks exciting. Like I have not done this before. Have I come up here? I don't know if I have. $25 rats. I should also do another one that says 25 rots. Oh, my life bar just popped up. Okay, cool. There is no music anymore when I'm fighting these dudes. The music just like disappeared. Interesting. No. Yeah, that's what you get. Come on, get him. Can you imagine? A bomb just straight up on your face. Okay. There must be a tier here somewhere. Possible. Well, there's obviously something in here. I can... There's still something in here. I can feel it. It's probably above me. Hey, Bubby. I don't know. You're the one that said, hey, mama. Look at you. Oh my gosh. She loves all her little, oh, I think there's one up there. She loves all her birthday presents, and I am so grateful. I was just saying that you love your train and you love your magnetiles. And you love your little flower building set. You love all the gifts you got. We're going to be going to get Sissy in like 15 minutes. She is not on the road right now. Not yet. 25 rats. So, all the rats. So many rats. I'm telling you. I heard a story. I think it was on This American Life, where this guy was talking about during the lockdown. Maybe I told this story, but during the lockdown, he was really lonely and he was trying to figure out. I don't think I can get up there. No. He was really lonely and he found this rat on the streets of New York. I'm almost positive this happened in New York. Maybe I'm wrong, but he found this rat, but he said, I knew that it wasn't like a city rat. Like I was fully aware that, you know, it was like a pet rat that somebody had like lost. And so he decided to take it home, and he was lonely and everybody was, you know, stuck inside. And so he decided to bring it home, and he became kind of attached to it. And then he realized it was like super sad because it was lonely. And so he decided to get it a friend, and he went on this like rat Craigslist or something and found this woman that was giving away like 2 rats or 3 rats or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but she was giving away like a handful of rats, or she was... Oh, what? Are you kidding? Oh, you. Yeah. You are the problem. Oh, I need to bind you is what I need to. Oh, that's right. Oh. Dang it. That's right. You can heal, which is unfair. How dare you heal when I can heal, but I don't want anybody else to heal. So sure enough, he went and got these rats. And then, of course, one rat turned into like 25 rats. He had so many rats. But he said they were the most astounding creatures because they were so smart. And he recorded them. Like he took videos. Oh, I'm doing so badly. He would take videos of them, and he would like record all the ways that they were so smart and intuitive, and it was just incredible. He was like, they found ways to get into all his cupboards, even though he was putting things, like way out of reach for them. They were figuring out how to get into all of his cupboards and all of his drawers and everything. But then, of course, he was trying to get like on the dating scene, and he wasn't sure how to like tell people that he had. He wasn't sure how to tell people that he had like 20 rats. And it was definitely kind of a deal breaker for a lot of people. A lot of women were like, yeah, no, I am not down with you having 25 rats in your apartment. But he couldn't part with them. He was like, it was so hard. And he said, and it happened literally in the blink of an eye. I mean, all of a sudden I was just inundated with rats, but I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them, even though I knew I had too many, because they were actually really lovable. And I remember the same thing when I was in 2nd grade. We had rats, and it started with 2, and then we got 4, and then we had 6, and then we had 8, and then of course they have babies, and then you have 15 or 16, and we had them in all these little cages all over the place. We had little things connecting them so they could go. It was insane. For a little while we had all these little pet rats, and it was just nuts. It's a time of my life that I don't love. Like, it's just insane. Oh, come on. Oh, what? That is not fair. I don't like that at all. He can shake off my bomb. Okay. Oh, how do we do this guy again? We just got to make sure he doesn't heal, right? That's what we do. Oh, that's right. I forgot about you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, what? Oh, there are too many things to keep your eye on. Oh my gosh. Good. Sweet sassy molassie. No, don't do it. Ow. Run. I do not like this fella. Oh, where did he go? Which way did he go, George? Oh, it's gonna kill me now! Dang it! Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh. Yeah, get him. Finally! Good job, Kana, you did it. I think he took all his little baddies with him. Oh, I hate that guy. Freaking hate that guy. He's the worst. VT grew up on 35 acres surrounded by farms. Sadly, I was put in charge of getting rid of them. Rats don't like me. Listen, I can fully respect that not all rats deserve to be, like, I completely understand that not all rats can be pets and that there are so many of them and we can't like just save the rats. Like, I totally get that. Think of New York City and how many rats there are in New York City. And this was part of this NPR or This American Life thing I was listening to it was all about rats. And they talked about New York and how New York used to keep rats at bay. And it was because they had the metal trash cans that had the lids that went firmly down on the trash cans. But then when they introduced plastic bags, rats just took over the city because they could chew through them, and they didn't have these trash cans anymore that the rats couldn't get inside. And so on the trash days, they had to, you know, it took longer for the trash guys to come around and take the trash because they had to pull the things off and all that stuff. And so now the city, there's no way to get rid of all the rats because there's just too many in the city, and it's just, they're just everywhere. And you know, in order to try, and then and then of course there are people that think it's inhumane or whatever. And I'm like, nobody needs that many rats in a city. So many rats in New York City, and they have rodents too. I actually have never seen a rat in New York. Maybe I have, but the rats in New York City get really large, and those can really honestly potentially be a danger because they're massive and they like carry all sorts of diseases and stuff. Oh, that guy looks so cool. Where are we going? I can't remember. I think we're going up those stairs. Maybe? No, we're going up this way. I think so. Where are we going? Where is the corruption? I just saw it. Did I not just see it? Where is it? Now I'm going to lose it. Okay, maybe it's up this way? Oh, it's this way. Kind of. Maybe I'll have enough. Just the last second. Yeah, we'll have enough. Ooh, that was a lot of... that was lucky. Couldn't remember where it was. Another sad story. The neighbors had tons of feral cats. My parents were dog breeders and would let them out on the cats if they came across the street. Ooh, well... I mean, the reality is, I hate to say it, but you cannot save every single animal. And I am not for animal cruelty, but you can't save every animal, because if people are not diligent on getting their animals, on their pets, like fixed and whatnot, then yes, you're going to have animals that go out and they get impregnated and then they have litters, and then there are just these stray animals everywhere. You cannot save every single animal. And Austin prides itself on having like no kill shelters. And I totally get that. I totally understand that. I understand the sentiment behind that. But I also know that there are animals out there that are just not in a position to be around people because they're either too aggressive or they get sick or whatever, and like it's just not practical to... Oh, here we go. We're gonna meet... Who are we meeting? Do I have time to do this before I go get Charlotte? Oh, I see now. Oh, he is so cool. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh no, he's gonna... Ooh, he reminds me of a Colossi.
Rufus, you're okay.
Rufus!
How are you doing, big guy?
Oh my gosh, he is adorable. And he's got zoomies! Oh my gosh. Wow, he is cool.
Easy there, old friend. I'm happy to see you too.
I wish I had her hair. Her hair is fabulous. This game is so pretty. The designs. Oh, these designs are so pretty. Oh, is that a relic? I was like, we're closing in on this bell. Am I supposed to hit that? Am I supposed to ring it? I do love Rufus. Look at him. He's such a good boy. He's pretty great. You can also use the tier to restore the farmland. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, I totally want to do that. Like in these areas where there's obviously tilled soil, but it's not... Oh wait, did I get that rod? Or did he... think I did. So I found one. One was hanging out. You mean like in this area right here? So all of the, oh no, wait. Oh yeah. All of this. Wait. Do you just like spin it? Not here. Maybe this isn't the right place. I've seen like this situation. Shane says, for what it's worth, I spent a week in New York City in 2019. 0 rat seen. That's great. I'm so glad. Maybe they've gotten a handle on them. I don't know. Apparently there are no rats in Canada. There are no rats in Canada. There are no cats in America, and the streets are lined with cheese. More the patches that have rows. Oh, like these. Right here. Oh, I better be careful or else I'm gonna... Oh, not rows, but like tilled soil. Like actual little bumps. I think so. I feel like I've seen it. I've seen them. Around somewhere. My dog once found a dead rat on the sidewalk. Oh, well, maybe since that story was released, maybe now there are rats in Canada. Maybe it was only one area in Canada. Rats and cockroaches, right? Little pet rats can be really cute. I will not lie. I've seen some pretty cute little pet rats, but I am not... I would never get one now because, well, because you can't... Oh, here's more. Here's more of this, but I feel like this is not just enough. I don't feel like this is just tier work. I feel like this is like do something big, like kill a vine knight or something like that. Or maybe it is tier work. Is there a tier close by to that other place? Because I don't recall seeing one. I don't even know where I've been, honestly. Is this where I came in? Oh, this is where I came in. There's a patch by the house where you fought the last mage. Got it. That's right. That's what he's called. Mage. Rats are everywhere. Gene Hackman's wife apparently died from a rat or mouse, spread disease that led to Gene and the dog dying with no care for them. That's horrific. Oh, that's awful. It's one of those situations where you're like, that should, oh, like these? It's like, that should not happen. What a freak thing. That should not happen. Oh. I did, oh. Oh, I'll bet the tier's inside there. What's it gonna be? What is it? What is it today? What's this one? Enemies? Oh, just defeat all enemies. Okay, I can do that. Why did he appear down there? There was actually, Andrew and I just got an email yesterday about something that happened in the school district that is absolutely horrific. And I am so saddened that it wasn't a shooting, but someone lost their life. And last night as I'm going to bed, I'm thinking to myself, do I pull my kid out of school? Like, oh, they're coming. Absolutely unreal. What? Oh, surprise. I just cannot imagine. I just don't. Well, I have a lot of thoughts. Oh, there's the bus alarm. I have a lot of thoughts on what. Oh, this freaking clown. He's not even one of the well-known clowns. Dog was in a carrier going to the vet. The vet? The vet. No. We're not going to... No, we're not. Almost. It's time. It's almost time to go get Sissy. So he was just stuck in a carrier? Oh my gosh. Almost. It's almost time. Sissy's bus should be here in like the next 6 minutes. Oh, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. That's so sad. These types of things shouldn't happen. Like, if they were, I don't know. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. Oh, I do not like you. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, rot hammer. Oh. Oh. We both just stood there for a second. Well, that wasn't so. Oh. Oh, there's one left. Oh, he's coming. Is it going to be a Vine Knight? Oh, we see him. I see you. See you later. Bye. I know. I think of. No, we're not even gonna go there because that's morbid. What? What are the chances? OM goodness. I thought for sure the tear was gonna be in there. Where the heck is the tear? We got a cat. We got ourselves a cowboy rot. Yeah, we sure did. Was that your favorite hat, Wolf? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe we got a cowboy hat. What? Don't leave rats and mice around people. Yep, 100%. Don't leave rats and mice. And if you have them, then put them in cages because, you know, they do carry certain diseases. Oh, a hat cart. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we found... Oh, and we just got a... Okay. Beetle. He just says beetle on his head. Ladybug, feather, acorn, flower. Pine cone. And a cowboy. He's so excited. Sun hat. Right? Did I buy that one? Okay. Deer, cat. Have not bought cat yet. Okay. All right. My favorite hat is in one of the houses back by the entrance to this area. Okay. Ooh, there he is. His little cowboy hat. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That is incredible. Legendary. Well, there's obviously supposed to be a tier around here somewhere. The Tetris effect? Really? We got like a tier around here somewhere? Maybe like back here? Oh, this place is massive.
You'll get it.
Tier? What did I just get? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think, well, I certainly didn't get a tier. I need a tier. Oh! That's where it is up there. Okay. Right? Yes. We're gonna... Are they gonna just dump it out? Oh, and it goes down there.
Do you need that for me?
Yeah, if you can have... I mean, you can have pet rats, but seriously, just be warned. If you get pet rats, they are social creatures, and so you're gonna have to get more. And then you just get more and more and more and more and more and more and more. I'm telling you, it happened to me. Happened to me. Happened to this guy on This American Life. Sweet. Now we can... Ooh. Now I feel like I need a nap anyway. Okay, is that it? Is that everything? I think we did it. Oh, no. This is... Yeah, I know. I'm checking. Bus hasn't here yet. Bus is not here yet. I've got the app open on my phone. I really do appreciate people helping me out. I cannot believe I forgot my... But you know what? It could be worse. I could be like going to pick her up and like just totally forget about her in that sense, because I've definitely met parents that have completely forgotten to go to the school to pick up their kid. But I'm not saying that I am not in the wrong, because that was definitely not ideal. But at least it's only like 4 houses away. I was like, I've never done that before. Get a male and female and you won't need to buy anymore. First litter will have 10 plus. That's true. It's like, don't buy 2 male. If you want, like, you can, I guess you could get 2, you could get 2 male rats, but then you're going to eventually get more. I'm telling you, get a male and female, and then just have that first litter, and then just have that be it. You don't need any more. You're fine.
Can you move that for me?
It's totally fine. If you have rats in cages, I'm pretty sure the only women in your house will be in cages too. Cages. Oh, okay. This, I feel like I saw an ad for a movie a long time ago. I think it's called Pet. And it was kind of like a Sundance Film Festival type situation. And it had what's his face who played Mary from Lord of the Rings. And he like was crazy and he kidnapped a girl. Do these not work either? Oh, I thought these would work, but apparently they do not. He kidnapped a girl and he legit kept her in a cage. But then it turned out she was like a psychopath. And so he ended up being on the bad, he ended up being the victim in the end or something like that. I don't remember when it came out, but it was, and I don't know if it got very much publicity, but I remember seeing the ad for it and being like, well, that was quite the twist. Like he picked some girl that he thought was perfect and stalked her for a while or something. And then she turned out to be totally psycho and she turned into like the villain and he turned into the victim. It was crazy. Okay. Bus is in my neighborhood. I'm going to pull up words on stream for you guys. Give me a minute. I'll go get Charlotte, go get my girls all situated, and then I will be right back. Thank you guys so much, as always, for your patience. Scarecrow, I see you. Best candy ever. Nerds gummies. Yep, I know. Multiple people in chat were like, do you know what time it is? Where's your bus? Where's your bus? Where's Charlotte's bus? I'm never going to live this down. Ever. That's okay. She is. She's secured. Is it not on your bed? Did I not toss it on your bed? It is. We'll forget it one day. Like me. It is crane fly season, y'all. We just see those big, massive crane flies all over the place. They cover the sidewalk. They like to hang out by my front door. And I know they're not dangerous, that they eat mosquitoes, but still, I don't want one to like fly into my face. That does not sound like a good time. So Charlotte's little friends, I've said this, Charlotte's friends all have my phone number now. So they schedule these phone calls at like 5 p.m. Oh. Is there a tier somewhere closer? So they schedule these phone calls. And they talk like 3-way calls. And Charlotte must have talked on the phone last night for like an hour. Oh, yes, there is. Okay, cool. And she was just wandering back and forth in her room, like going up on her bed, stepping up on her bed, and then stepping down. And I don't even know what they were talking about, because it sounded at first like they were talking about book characters. But I think they were talking about actual, yes, like 3-way calling. I remember trying that when I was younger, and I don't feel like it worked very well.
Over there.
Oh, where do we take this fella? Where does he go? Which way does he go? She must have talked for like 45 minutes or something on my phone. And they were being so loud. But at the same time, I was like, I love this. This is what I wanted for her when she started going to school. I wanted her to have these friends. You know, I wanted her to make friends and everything. But, you know, the schools make it impossible for you to get anybody's contact info now. Nobody wants anybody to be contacted. Oh, biscuits. Which is, like, I understand, but at the same time, oh. But at the same time, I'm like, well, how are you supposed to, like, make friends with, like, how? I don't understand how you're supposed to have play dates with people, and, like, I just don't get it. They're gonna get harder and harder and harder. Shoot, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. Oh, I did it! Fantastic. No more class lists. Like when I was in class, we always had a list because it was like if there was a homework assignment due or there was something that, you know, like I needed help with or something, we had like entire class lists. And now nobody wants anybody to have any of their information, which I get. But like if your kid and my kid are in the same class, don't you think it would be wise to be able to contact each other? I don't know. So yeah, she doesn't have, or like locking herself in a closet to like talk on the phone. And so now, of course, it begs the question. It's like, well, do we get her a phone? Like a flip phone? Like we have. We have a phone. But, okay, wait a minute. My mom used to have a party line. They picked up the landline and you could talk to the entire neighborhood at once. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Mosquito eaters! Our mosquitoes are too large and gang up on them. Oh, that sounds terrible. If the worst thing I did was leave my kid 4 houses down, I'd consider life a success. Yeah, that's the... My art teacher left me in Atlanta one day. That's 2.5 hours away. What? Left you in Atlanta? Your art teacher? Were you on a field trip and then they left you and you just didn't get back on the bus to go home? That is insane. I think we can activate this now, yeah? Yeah. Okay, there's a good hat somewhere in one of these little houses. A good hat. That's a good hat. Okay, we're gonna move it. Wait, no, we're not. Hold on. I was gonna say, I feel like that's a thing. My daughter will sit in a Discord call with 5 or 6 friends while they are all playing Minecraft or Genshin or whatever. Yeah, that's something that the girls have asked Charlotte a lot. Can we play Minecraft? Can we play Minecraft? I don't know what they were talking about yesterday. I don't know what, like, like I said, it sounded to me like they were talking about fictional characters, but I don't think they were. Then I heard the name of a boy that I'm pretty sure is in Charlotte's class, and I was like, oh. Oh, I see you. That's what we need to do. That's where we need our tour. But it's impossible. So for all of Charlotte's, you know, for the last 4 years, 3-ish years, Charlotte's birthday is in September. And she has, like, she's got friends in our church congregation. Oh, I understand. She's got friends in our church congregation, but, you know, like... she has friends in her classes too, but I have no way to get hold of them to invite them to a birthday party. And I can't send invites to school because if somebody figures out I sent an invite, then the whole class is going to expect an invite. And the teacher is pretty clear. Oh, is this your favorite hat? A squash. Gab Watch or Gab Phone. They're great for kids. They can't get to the internet, but they have the apps that you might need. See, that's kind of what I was thinking. With because we're on track phone, so we have this phone that would work with track phone, but texting on one of these things sucks. And then I've also been like, well, maybe I should get her like her own Apple ID, because she just uses an old iPhone from that was my mom's. And I'm like, maybe she can just use iMessage and just like message like my family, you know, because my whole family's on iPhones. But then I think, I don't know. It's so hard. It's really hard to decide, because 10, that's really young to have a phone. But at the same time, like, times are just different, man. And if situations like that happen where I forget her at the bus stop, or like if the bus is late or something like that, that has happened before too, where the bus like will go to a different stop and she's like super freaked out because she's like, I don't know where the bus is taking us. But I've also thought about just putting a walkie-talkie in her backpack, because a walkie-talkie feels like it would be more practical, because then I wouldn't have to pay monthly for it, but she could just contact me if there was a problem or whatever, or if there was something that happened at school. I don't know. Oh, this one's not quite. Okay, but I'm getting closer. Cool. Because the squash hat is pretty cute. Pretty cute. There's gotta be another, oh, here's one. Oh, of course. Take that, you. That was a great shot, Kana. Good for you. Did I just see something moving back there? No, I don't think I did. Oh, I saw that blue. That's what I saw. Oh, I thought it was a rock. I mean, I guess it kind of is a rock. I don't know. It's kind of wild to think about getting Charlotte a phone, but at the same time, I'm like, she's going to have to get one eventually. I don't know. As for Atlanta, we went to an art critique for students. My teacher was going to hand us off to the classmates' parents, and she thought the message had been sent. It had not. So we were just there in Atlanta before the age of cell phones, and both options for our ride were on the interstate with no cell phone. Oh my gosh. What a mistake. Man, yikes, 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 yikes. How did we ever function without cell phones? I mean, like, I know we did, but like, oh my gosh, how? I've thought about the Gab phone. I feel like I've seen ads for it, and I've thought about it. I think it would be, that's probably what we'll do when Charlotte gets old enough, or when we feel like she's old enough. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Andrew about it. Like I said, my whole family is on iPhones, and so she could message them all via her own little like Apple ID, or I could give her like an email address with an Apple ID, and she could just text them that way. And that way they would be the only people that could text her, because nobody else would know that email address. But, oh, have I been here? All these houses look the same. Oh, no, I have not. Is this it? Are they pancakes? Is this your favorite hat? When phones were tethered, men were free. Amen to that. Oh my gosh. A pancake hat? Pre-programmed numbers so you have full control. How? Why is those things? Why is this not working? I need to go put a pancake hat on these. I need to put a pancake hat on somebody. Pancakes! Oh my gosh, I love pancakes. Oh, that is fantastic. I love that so much. Who would have thought? That's hilarious. I love that. Adorable little pancake. For a second, I was like, that just looks like another bird's nest. No. Pancakes? Nate Bargatze talks about really liking pancakes. He's like, I'll eat a whole thing of pancakes and then I can like feel it, like right under my chest, like right under my heart. I can feel it. Oh. He's like, I've just not been feeling very well lately. And his wife's like, you think it's the loaf of bread you ate for dinner? Or for breakfast? He's like, I just love pancakes. I love them. So does this not work for whatever reason if... Oh, yes it does. Okay. I'm so excited. Throw pancakes. Throw pancakes and a little square of butter on our rot. Pancakes. I do like pancakes. The best pancake I ever had in my entire life was when we were in California when I was pregnant with Auden, and we went to Denny's, and they had this like cinnamon swirly something. Gambit, how's it going? I don't know if I have I don't have a schedule command. I did put my schedule on Twitch, I think so. I think I did. They had these like cinnamon roll, cinnamony, sugary pancakes that were absolutely divine. And it was just like Denny's, but I was shocked. It was the best pancake I've ever had in my life. It was so good. I ate like 3 of them. Hooray! Egg! Where's that hat cart? It's behind me. Oh, wait, what's up here under this tree? Nothing's under there. The best pancake that I ever had was a waffle. Syrup pockets! Pockets! You're right. You know what? Whether you like pancakes or waffles more depends on how much syrup you like to eat on your pancake / waffle, or like with your breakfast. And I understand that. I totally understand that. I like syrup. I like both. But you know what? I really love, like, if I'm gonna eat a waffle, it's gotta be like a really crazy, amazing, thick waffle. I like the really, really thick waffles. With some powdered sugar. Sword art! 3 individual pancakes. Not 3 plates, just 3 individual pancakes. Definitely did not eat 3 plates of pancakes. Even pregnant, I don't think I would be able to do that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, there was a thing that I needed this for. Oh, it's way down there. It was so, I couldn't have eaten 3 plates of pancakes of that type of thing because it was so sweet. I mean, it was amazing, but it was so sweet. So sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Put pre-made cinnamon rolls in a waffle iron. I'm gonna try that. That sounds amazing. I do love cinnamon rolls. My favorite dessert I have, that I like, recipe I have, is a recipe for cinnamon roll sugar cookie bars. So they're cinnamon sugar cookie type, kind of, sort of, but then you have cream cheese frosting on the top of them. So you make them in like a 9x13 baking dish. I have never had anybody tell me that they didn't like them, ever. They're so good. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Frozen Wilds. Oh man, dude. Frozen Wilds are where all my note machines are. Those note machines. Oh, we haven't been up here yet. Oh, this place looks the same. And we're getting freaking... Oh. Oh, okay, we have more than I thought we did. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. This is gonna take them all out. Yep. Excellent work, fellas. Ander is not a sweets guy. He doesn't like sweets. I love sweets. I would rather eat less food and save room for sweets than eat like a full meal and not have dessert, just because I just love sweets and I love the way they taste. Ander is the opposite. He's like, why would I save room for dessert? Why wouldn't I just eat all that? Why wouldn't I just eat good food and just fill up on good food? Crazy. There's the hat cart. Perfect. It's fresh. How's it going, fresh? Mushroom beetle, ladybug, feather, acorn flower. Oh, see, and there's Charlotte's friend. Can I talk to Charlotte? Not right now. That is so cute. I love it. Squash. Oh, I was kind of hoping the squash would come over his head like on the picture. Here's the pancake. Oh, I already did the pancake. That is so cute. That's amazing. And Salty! Oh my gosh, you guys showed up at the same time. So this game, Sword Art, is great. I am... Oh, that's her. I was like, this is something. I'm really surprised at how unique it is. For me, personally, I'm really, really enjoying it. And I actually had to turn the difficulty down.
Oh, you made it.
There was a...
But I'm sure Rufus can help.
Rufus. Come on, buddy. I can't whistle like that. Can anybody else whistle like that? I'm Batman! He's so cool. I'm glad they made him stone because I feel like if he'd been like a real ox, he would have been kind of cheesy. But the fact that he's like a big stone creature with like tree branches on him and stuff just makes him, I don't know, he's kind of cool. The drummer quest is the best mission in the DLC and all the associated data points. Do not avoid them, reading and or listening to them. Do I consider that the best quest? I do like the data points. Get out of freaking town. Maybe there isn't supposed to be music when these dudes appear, because there's music playing in other places, but I didn't get any music during that Vine Knight boss fight. Anybody want a peanut? Which was odd. Ow. He's coming. Those poor little guys. They're just kamikaze little fiends. Rude. In voice chat, though, Trekkie has been joining in every evening on Discord. I see that. Sometimes oh. It happens like right around the time that I am doing like bedtime, and then I'm kind of, kind of in the middle of like doing all my bedtime stuff, and then I'm like tapped out by the end of the night. But I log into if I, oh no, there's no way for me to. Darnity darn. Maybe it's, oh, I was not expecting. And sometimes Land Rider's there, sometimes Scarecrow's there. Oh, that's a boss fight room. Yeah, 100%. Ah! Why? Oh, where's there a... Okay. Is there like a flower? Making those little baddies? No, that was it? Okay, cool. That was not so bad, because this whole room has boss fight written all over it. Okay, cool. That was fine, I guess. I don't remember which way I came in, but I think it was the other way, and I think this is a way that I can go out. Okay. I expected way more from that room. That room looked so scary. Don't get smashed. Yikes. I can't remember what I thought. Oh, wait a minute. I can't remember what I thought my favorite. I just know, like I said, all my Nope machines are in the Frozen Wilds. I hate them so much. Okay, all right. Wait, can I throw more bombs now? No. Did that upgrade on its own? Oh. Cool, we are gonna get that little rot. I went the right direction. Fantastic. I love that. I love it when I do that. I love it when I can, like, kind of follow directions, I guess. Oh, yes, we jump. Yeah. Oh, there's more up here than just a rot. Yeah, now it's like Charlotte comes home and the phone calls start. Her little friends are like, can Charlotte talk? Can Charlotte play Minecraft? We do not have Minecraft. I don't know what she just said. That is an exit. Run up this way. We're looking... Okay, wait. What are we doing? We're looking for relics. Oh, fancy. Okay. So we've already found one. Oh! That was the X... Oh. I don't think I was supposed to do that. A Minecraft server for this community? Dang, I never even thought about it because I don't play Minecraft. But that's not to say other people can't play Minecraft. I just don't think about it because I don't play it. I should probably get Charlotte interested in it because I know Charlotte would probably like it. But I should probably do that for Charlotte because I know that it's a way for her to, you know, play with her friends and stuff. But I don't know anything about it. Minecraft. Isn't there a Minecraft movie coming out that a lot of people are weirded out about? I haven't even watched the ad, so I don't. Oh, you got more? Maybe? Oh, man. Okay. What? Okay, hold on. Oh! 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 Is there a thing? Oh, there's a thing on the side. Okay. I was like, you've got to be able to turn that one. Okay. See, this whole mechanic of like using the bombs to make the platforms float, really cool. I don't think I've ever really seen that done before. It is timed though. Much to my... Oh, and here we are in another place that screams boss fight slash bad situation. Ooh, we even got a cutscene. Oh, I think I know what to do with you. Maybe. Whoa, okay. What? Just freaking kicked that little dude. Thanks. Isn't that supposed to like make him like explode? Like, oh, okay, maybe not. Stone Guardian. Okay. They always want to do those moves like one after another. I don't get to do moves like that. Whoa, okay. Okay, so that doesn't make him like break apart. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna like... Oh, he's gonna be one of those situations where he's gotta do a special move or something. Oh, he's gotta do a special move to... to open up the flower on his back. You move out of the way. Oh. I need to heal. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Dang it. Oh, that hurt him. Why so many little ones? I hate that so much. How you must... He must get his life down to a certain thing, and then... Oh, those things like open and close around the weak points on him? It's interesting. Okay. Kick. Yeah, go ahead. Hit the rock, man. I don't know if that's gonna... Ah! Get him! Yeah, that was good. That was really great. I gotta have one rot move. Because he's gonna do something here in a second that... Ah! Open up that flower on your back, my main man. Ah! I'm not watching what's happening. I guess I should probably use that. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, you are so scary. Yeah. Okay, we're down. Okay, we're ready. Maybe. I thought he was gonna do something cool. Oh, wait a minute. This is the same guy. This is the... He does the same thing. Oh, but he uses like bombs and stuff. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, what? Are you kidding? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, this is terrible. I should probably heal. Okay. I think you can... Okay, that was kind of cool. Yeah, he has the same moveset as the other guy. What was his name? The something shrine. Oh. Oh, this is gonna finish him. Boom. Did it. Did it. So I've obviously learned, because the first guy that I did that had that same kind of moveset, he took me so many tries. What's he called? The Shrine Guardian. Oh, that's the relic. I was gonna say, do we get a new weapon? No. It's pixel art. How could you not like it? I know, I love pixel art, but it's very... I mean, it's really blocky. Not that that's a bad thing. I've just never... Why do we still have sounds playing? Like... rocks? Or something's happening with rocks? Can you guys hear that? This happens sometimes on my PS5 where sounds will... It happened a lot during Horizon Forbidden West. Maybe not a lot. That's the wrong term. But like, there would just be a sound. It happened in Prince of Persia too. There would just be a sound that would get glitched and would just play over and over and over again. It happened once when I was fighting a rock breaker in Horizon, and it happened again in Prince of Persia. There would just be this like whooshing sound that would just happen randomly. That's probably the sound of the dude as he like fell apart.
I found my tools. Just where I left them.
Yay, I'm so happy for you. What is this situation? This is not a hat cart. We've found a hat cart. See, but what's interesting about the sound is that it... Oh, see, we left it behind. It was only in there. How weird. I don't understand why that happens. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Yeah, lots of tools. Lots of tools. Okay, wait, I don't want to do that yet. Charlotte loves Lego games because of that, because of the creativity. Yeah, that sound would be super scary if I didn't know what it was. But it just sounds like that, dude. There's got to be more here, right? There has to be more here. What is that? Is that like a... Oh, that's a meditation thing. I want that. Can I not get it? Can I like open things with my rot hammer? That would absolutely open with that move. Okay, can we just take a second to appreciate that that would have absolutely broken open with that move? How do you get in there? I just forget about Minecraft, honestly. It's just never been on my radar. But I know that it's wildly popular with the youths. The youths. Yeah, I don't think it's down here that we're looking for, maybe. Maybe we can come up from the... Oh, we haven't been down here either. Okay, but there is a meditation place up there. I want that. That is very helpful. Somebody who dies a lot when she's fighting bosses, that meditation... See, and that sound is still playing. That's so interesting. I don't know what causes that. She's like, my tools are still here. Well, can your tools help me open this door? Pray tell? Because that would be stupendous. I don't understand. I have a question. You streamed some Horizon Zero Dawn remastered last year for a bit, because apparently I missed it. I never streamed Horizon Zero Dawn remastered. I streamed a teeny little bit of Horizon Forbidden West. I did the DLC, and then I also did like 1 or 2 streams where I did like maybe a cauldron, or I did just kind of some side quests. But I did not stream Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't believe I have. No, she's never asked me about it. She's never actually asked me about it. She tells me all the time that her little friends want to play, or not all the time. I misspoke. It's not that she tells me all the time that her friends want to play it. Her friends are the ones. Yeah, I did the Burning Shores, which was great. I loved Burning Shores. It was great. I like Frozen Wilds better, but Burning Shores was still good. There is no way to get inside this little house. There's obviously a door, but I don't... Do I ask her how to get in that door?
I began to struggle. I left to search for supplies. My journey took me far across the sea. The dearest stayed behind to help the village.
Speaking of help, help me help you. Give me...
promise to move on without me if I didn't make it back. The villagers would need her help to build a new home. It must have been hard for her, not knowing my fate.
I don't know how to get this. You've got to open this door somehow, but unless somehow you... Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe she'll open this door for me here?
Just where I left them. It should come in handy.
Right, like opening that door right there, please, and thank you. Maybe if I hit this...
Right there.
Well, that sends that elevator down, but does it also open this door? I didn't think so, but I'm irritated. I don't know. It got personal? Oh. Yeah, no, I think I streamed Horizons Forbidden. I did the DLC. I don't remember that was, but I want to say it was right around the time I streamed Outer Wilds, wasn't it? It was like right around that time. It was right, I think it was right before Dredge, actually. And then I think Outer Wilds was after Dredge. Oh, he's joking. Okay, I was thinking. I do have some very opinionated members of this community that have a hard time backing down, not backing down, but have a hard time just letting things go. Like they have a hard time letting like conversations just be. They feel like they need to, they always have to have the last word or whatever. And I am not one of those people. I am very comfortable just being like, okay, and just like letting things be, because it's not worth my headspace. You know what I mean? And so when you said it got personal, I thought, oh, well. Am I supposed to go down? Oh, wow. We went like really far down. I feel like there was more up. Was there not more up there? Oh, Dredge was before Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, was it really? I mean, DLC, Burning Shores had to be before Tears of the Kingdom too. I don't remember when it was. Let me look it up. I should be able to just search straight up in my... It just says 1 year ago. So maybe it was after Tears of the Kingdom? May 6th, 2023. Hi! So that was 2 years ago. Burning Shores. No, I never streamed Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. I played it personally, just on my own. Yeah, I did. I watched Doom and was horrified. This is not my jam. Definitely not my jam. Even though it's kind of like, yeah, you mean like, well, and luckily, when I finally kind of was like, all right, I think I'm done with the Doom jokes, everybody pretty much respected that. And they were like, all right, we're done. Like, we're... Ooh, we got a raid by Salt. Another Salty. We have a Salty here. Salty Lioness. Wow, thank you so much for such a great surprise. Raids are so fun. Okay, so I'm always curious. Were you playing this game? Welcome, Raiders. Were you playing this game? Or, like, I'm always curious how people find, you know, like, I always look for channels that are family friendly, but, so it kind of depends on, like, what they're playing. I try to find what game I'm playing currently, but, so I'm always curious how my name comes up. Or maybe there's somebody in chat that's like, hey, there's this chick. I know this chick. Thank you so much for the raid. I love raids. They make me so happy. And this game, oh, look at this. And this game makes me happy and streaming makes me... Oh, we got Rufus. Oh, man. What? They just called him Ox? That is not fair. They should have called him Rufus. That is not fair. Ray, oh, and here's my toddler crying. I told her, Sissy might say no, you can't have her candy. Oh, but I want her candy. My 4-year-old, she just turned 4 on Saturday. I'm not joking. She's a sugar fiend. And I don't even give her that much sugar. That's the crazy thing. I don't give her that much sugar, but she's just, all the time. Can I have a treat? She wakes up first thing in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Can I have a treat? I'm like, what? No, it is 7 o'clock in the morning. She doesn't understand that, but still, no. And listen, I love, but I got pronouns so I can say he. Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla. You know, I love sweets as well, but I don't eat them that often. But you guys know this. This is why I go take my walks around my neighborhood so I can eat junk. Although I'm learning as I'm getting older that I can't eat as much junk as I used to, and it makes me very sad. I used to be able to eat literally whatever I wanted because I went on these big, long... Oh, this place is massive. Massive. Like, this whole map area is so giant. Oh, moly. I cannot keep straight where I've been and where I haven't been. I need a Heroes Travelers mode or whatever. That was a Schoolhouse Rock song. Love Schoolhouse Rocks. I should show Charlotte Schoolhouse Rocks. She would like that. I don't want to do that right now. No, give me a second. Oh, spirit mail. Secret item. Oh, but we get music here. Because you just never... I'm just a bill. Sitting here on Capitol Hill. I do remember that. Good old Schoolhouse Rock. Can you watch Schoolhouse Rock on anything? Is it streaming on anything? Asking for a friend. My 10-year-old. She would love Schoolhouse Rock. Well, maybe not. It's kind of dated. I can no longer eat 10 tacos in one sitting. Yeah, I mean, I can eat chips and, you know, things like that. Like, I've been the same size pretty much ever since I had Auden. I've been pretty much the same size. But it used to be that I was like a size 2 and I could eat whatever I wanted because I always went on these massive walks. Oh, well, not massive. I went on a half-hour walk every morning and I just wore, oh, son of a, come down here. No, you're making the time run out. How many enemies? Oh, 2? Oh, I'm just supposed to do these 2? Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, 15 enemy. Okay, all right. This is not gonna happen. There's no way. 15 enemies? I don't like chess, cursed chess. 6 seasons on Disney Plus? Are you serious? I'm at 6. That is dumb. And 20 seconds. Get them all. Get them all in a group. Can you imagine watching all your friends go down like that? 8? 12 seconds? Oh, that's not what I meant. 11, 12? No. 2, 1? Ow. Okay, I now understand what they meant. I was thinking, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Spirit Mail doesn't sound like it would have a high defense rating, but I've got a good feeling about it. Spurt Mail. Spurt. I feel like I have to do that chest. Look at them all. Wait just a minute. How are they swimming? Oh, I thought they were all on their backs. Oh, some of them are. Some of them are on their backs. Cute. Cutie patoots. I love them. They touch my soul. Little rots. I will never, I mean, hopefully I'll understand why they're called rots. Seriously though, Sword Art, in answer to your question, this game is great. I'm really enjoying it a lot. I think it's great. And it's had some really unique boss, like the boss designs are really cool. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. The music's great, the world is really pretty. It's probably gonna make me cry, you know? I've actually gotten teary already. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough. Oh. I should have. Oh, I know what I should have used. That bow and arrow thing. Oh. Oh, it's on. Maybe 5 enemies? Oh, that's nothing. I've been wasting time pushing wrong buttons, which is the story of my life. Does that make the time stop? Oh, just don't. Lame. Disney Plus says the Google. I hate these cursed chests. I hate being timed. I hate being timed when I'm fighting baddies. Why? Who decides that? Who? Who is in charge? Who is the person that's like, ah, yes, you need to defeat these 15 dudes. Can I just wait until they all okay. All right. We're gonna try this again. Does time stop when I do that? I don't think so. There's got to be a way to make this go faster. That doesn't even kill him? Ooh, Werns. Oh, yeah, maybe if I could get my buttons straight. Good gracious. It's not gonna work. Who? That's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons! Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this. Land Rider, how's it going? I cannot believe how terrible I am at this and how many times I push the wrong buttons. Oh no, it's totally gonna go now. Are you serious? Never mind. Never mind. This rod is so cute. I want to give its tummy a little rubbish. Hello from boredom. I know, I need to push better buttons. It's because I keep, like, you know what? No, there is really, honestly, no excuse. Because I've been playing this game for how many days now, and I keep pushing the wrong buttons? I need to beat 15. Which, that was just a huge waste of time. Get him. That's a good way to do it. Kind of. Are you just supposed to, like, wait until there are a whole bunch of them? And then... do them all at the same time? You know, it would really help if you would all come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come around in so many dumb places. See, that did not help. Okay, we're at 10. Oh, but we're still at 2! 2 seconds! This is so dumb. I can't tell if that cursed chest is gonna, like, unlock this situation. I don't know. I don't feel like that's been the case. Cursed chests are usually optional, but this situation, this needs... I don't even know what this needs, to be totally... Well, does it need a tier, or, like, what are we working with here? I still think there's something wrong with Kana's arm, which is why she covers it. There is, like, a situation. Oh. Where was that underground? Oh. There was that underground place.
Got the plate working, so you should be able to activate this door.
Okay. There was that whole underground place. Where was that? What are we gonna do for dinner tonight? Oh, I don't have any plans for dinner tonight. Ander made a delicious chicken cordon bleu casserole yesterday. He made the chicken cordon bleu in the casserole dish, and then we cooked rice, and we ate it over rice. It was so good. It was really, really good. Highly recommend. I did feel like it was a little, I feel like there wasn't enough sauce. The next time we make it, we're going to double up on sauce, because I felt like the shredded chicken just kind of absorbed all the sauce, and it wasn't like, it was really good, but it needed a little more gooiness. But it was very, very good. I really like my chicken casserole that has, I think it was here, because we went up, right? I think we need to go up. You know what we need to do? We need to warp. Look at me sitting here trying to, like... Oh, I think I've already done that. Trying to, like, hoof it across this giant place. I need a... Oh, and now I'm farther away from anything. Okay, cool. All my warp points. Looking for a warp point, please and thank you. Somewhere around here. Is it... Heading straight for one. So now I've wasted time, because now I'm... That's right. Oh, what? Oh, it's across the bridge. There it is. There was a place that I went, like, down, and there was a mine-ish type situation. You know, I've considered streaming Horizon Forbidden West, because I would really love to play it again a lot. Is it the Forge? Village Heart? Oh. I think this is where we're going. But it's such a long game. I don't know. Yep, this is where I wanted to go. And the sound of the rocks is still playing. Isn't that funny? It's like a weird glitch that happens with only the PS5. I've only ever experienced it with a PS5. Never experienced that with the PS4, and I've never experienced that with the Switch. I've only experienced it with the PS5. There was like okay, wait a minute. Now maybe I'm remembering wrong. There was a place where I was going down, and there were like all these... You know, speed running exists. No, I don't want to speed run. I want to enjoy my playing, but just faster. But not that fast. Because I don't want to stress out over doing it like as fast. I mean, I guess you could kind of speed run it, but...
Where?
I thought this was where it was. Guess not. I like went down and then was like, oh, I'll come back to this. And now I don't remember where it was. And I didn't activate a warp thing, so I didn't. It's Hulk and strong. Oh, it was here? Ah! Oh, biscuits. Okay. It was like underground, kind of, which is why I thought it was up there by the forge, because we come so far down.
Over there.
It was like in this rock. Right there. Learning a speed run from scratch would take longer. Yeah, I've thought about it. I've thought about playing. Well, this is just it. Like, how do you decide if you want to play a new... Oh, see, I see it. I saw it through the rocks. Oh. Maybe it was down around this... Oh, it was down around this way. Yes. This was it. Vulcan is right. How do you decide between games that you have played before, but you really want to play again, and then games that you haven't... Did I shoot that? Like, I always feel so guilty playing a game or streaming a game that I've already played before, because somehow I feel like I'm... Somehow I feel like I'm letting people down, or I'm like, oh... Oh, am I supposed to slam it? What is happening? Oh, are we feeling what? Oh. Like, somehow I feel like I should only stream games that I've never played before, because, I don't know, that just seems right to me. But I've had the biggest itches to play both Hollow Knight and Horizon Forbidden West recently. And I know that there's no really right or wrong answer, you know, like you should be able to stream whatever it is you want to stream, right? If it's your channel, then you should be able to stream whatever it is you want to stream. But it feels so bad to look at... Is this a crystal hat? Oh, it's a charm stone. I was gonna say, whoever wears this little rot hat is gonna be like aligned with all the... Okay, what is this? A half moon? Staff damage moderately increased below half health. Lose all courage on last hit. No, I'm not down. The time to beat Forbidden West was around an hour and a half. That takes all the fun out of it, though. You've never let me down, but there's definitely been times I'm less interested. Yeah, see? And I'm like, because, and I also understand that not every single game I choose is going to be everybody's cup of tea, right? Like, there are going to be games that I play that people, like Shane said, that are, you know, they're just less interested in that or whatever. And, you know, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Just kind of is what it is. But, so I worry. I struggle so much with that and Spirit mail. I struggle choosing a new game to stream because I'm always somehow afraid I'm going to make like the wrong decision and I'm going to pick a game that everybody hates or somehow that isn't good enough or something like that. But the reality is I don't have a whole lot of time to play games by myself. anymore, because if I'm gonna get back, if I'm getting back into writing, I don't have time to play. It's either writing or it's games, because I can't do both. I just can't. I just can't prioritize both of them, and there's just no way. There's just no way for me to do it. So I have to just either do one or the other. Hulk and Strong. How do I get to this meditation area, place, hang out? Whoa. Oh, I was gonna say, what is that? There's a meditation thing in here and I can't get to it, and I don't know. Maybe I can. Oh wait, do I use a bomb? Look around and skip the door, but maybe the roof. I've run around this so many times and I cannot figure out how to get up inside that. Oh, but there's a, oh, I think I might know, maybe. Yeah, and you hear that sound? I don't know what it is. I think it's from the stone guardian I fought earlier, but for whatever reason, the sound just didn't stop. The fun is holding the world record. Well, I have an idea.
There.
Oh no, there's no roof on that. Never mind. You've seen the path, so look at the walls more. I've seen the path? Oh, like something I can jump on? Like jump and grab onto? Have I? I've seen it. Where have I seen it? Jump, climb, grab. It's right there. Is it right here? I've been looking for white stuff to try and jump up, blah, 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 blah. Try to jump up and grab, and I don't feel like I've ever seen any. Other side? Sort of, it's like I see it. This side? Like right here? Or this side? I don't see in here? Oh, there it is. I got it. Good day in the morning. And I almost gave up. Well, I did ask Hulk and Strong for more. Yeah. Namaste. The fun is doing runs and improving. I'm not saying you would like that, but it's not like people rush through it once and then put the game away. That's true. You are absolutely right. It's just not for me. But I'd love to play Horizon Forbidden West again. I've almost asked my brother to send the disc back to me. And I also would love to play Hollow Knight. I've been learning Hollow Knight on the piano. And I finally learned like the whole thing. I just don't have a sustain pedal. And to be, look at them, they're like, excuse us. We're waiting here, out here. And I honestly, Sword Art has a sustain pedal just kind of hanging around, but I don't know if it'll work for my piano. I have no idea. I just know what brand my piano is. I kind of would imagine that it would work with any keyboard, realistically. Yeah, I checked the pictures and the hookup is the same. Like the connector is the same. I just don't know. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. It's a mystery. Wait, okay, what we're gonna do first is go to the cart. Wait. Did I get any more hats? I don't think I did get it. Well, and it's time for me to sign off anyway, so this is good. This is leading us into the village heart. Oh, yeah. Gee. Wait, I just saved, right? Okay, for a second I thought I was loading and was gonna lose all that. Okay. So Hollow Knight has been on my mind because it's just, I play that song multiple times every single day. I play it a couple times and then I'll walk away and go do something else. Then a couple hours later, I'll come back and play it again. And I'm working on a harder left hand for the Gravity Falls song. And it's slow going because my brain has a hard time putting together anyway. But Hollow Knight's been on my mind a lot. And so it pops up a lot in my YouTube feed because now all these piano tutorials are popping up in my YouTube feed because that's what I use to learn these two songs on the piano. And it pops up. And when I hear the music, I'm just like, man, I love that game so much. But at the same time, I have so many games I've never played on my backlog. And so like, why would I choose a game that I've already played to stream when I could stream a game that I've never played? I don't know. I guess it's all about finding balance. It's like you could play a handful of games that you've never played before, and then maybe you go back to one that is just comfort for you, I don't know. But I think about it and I stress out about it. And I probably shouldn't stress out about it because, it is what it is. Like, I've played Hollow Knight before, so it's not like it would take me the full however many hours because I wouldn't be wandering around. I know exactly where certain things are. And I feel like I could play that game pretty well. So I don't feel like the boss fights would take me so many tries, but then maybe at the same time, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe those boss fights would kick my butt. But I'd love to create multiple save files so I could do one where I do Nightmare King Grim and one where I don't, and one where I do Radiance and one where I don't. You know what I mean? Yes, baby. She probably has to, hold on. Give me it's true. Sometimes you just have a real, just a super intense desire to play those games. And then you play them and you're like, all right, I'm good for another little while. Give me just a second. You know what else I have had a hankering to play is Breath of the Wild. But I know that if I play Breath of the Wild, I will never get anything else done. When I started Tears of the Kingdom for the second time, I remember thinking, I just remember thinking, I'm probably not going to enjoy this as much. I just played, it hasn't even been that long since I played it. I think I waited, a year between playthroughs. And it absolutely sucked me in every bit as much as the first time around. And it's been a long time since I've played Breath of the Wild with all the Guardians and stuff like that. Oh, it's been a long time. But that comes up on my YouTube feed too, because, gaming stuff and Zelda stuff. And so that comes up periodically. And, people are still playing it. Of course they are. They're going to be playing it forever. It has so much replayability. So that's kind of been on my radar too. But I don't know. About Games Mini Shoot Adventures. Have I seen that one? Recently played through it and such a fun top-down shooter. Okay, wait, it's called Mini Shoot Adventures? I have not. I don't play many top-down. Oh no, I can play on PC now. I have a Steam Deck too. Which actually is how I play a lot of my Steam games, my PC games, or I guess Steam games, because then I can hook up a controller and then I don't have to it gets weird with my OBS screen and all that stuff. So, but anyway, but my next game will actually be Arise, because VT was very kind and gifted that to me before Sword Art gifted me Super Mario Wonder. So we'll do this one, Kana, and then we'll do Arise, which is pretty short. And then we'll do Super Mario Wonder, because both Arise and Super Mario Wonder were both gifts. And So that's kind of like on the docket. But it's funny because Fridays I was like, yeah, I need to keep Zelda in the loop because that's what people love in my YouTube channel and blah, blah, blah. But I haven't taken a single one of my Minish Cap. I don't feel like there have been any like really crazy moments in Minish Cap. Minish Cap is relatively low key when it comes to Zelda. And so I actually haven't taken any of those VODs and done anything with them. I've done I've done clips from Kena, and I've done clips from Control, and I've done clips from, what did I play before Kena? I can't remember now. I don't remember what I was playing before I started Kena. But anyway, so I find it funny that I was like, oh, it was Metroid. We were playing Metroid. And I used Metroid Fusion. Yeah, I did Metroid Fusion. But what's odd is if I look at my analytics on YouTube, not that I'm looking to get YouTube subscribers, because that's really not what my goal is. My goal is to bring people here to my Twitch community so we can chat and get to know each other instead of just having a subscriber on YouTube that's just some probably cool person, but that I don't know anything about. But if you look at the analytics, it's all Zelda and Metroid. So I could also play, because then there's also like Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, which I haven't played in forever, which is one of my favorite Metroid games. It's my favorite out of the, Metroid Prime series by this much, but it's still probably my favorite. And I have that one on my Steam Deck. But I've been waiting because I've been hoping and praying that they were going to remaster it. But I already went into this a couple streams ago. I don't think they will. So I think, being realistic, I don't believe they will remaster it. So I don't know. I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention. But I do feel like Zelda just brings people together, man. But Kena has actually brought quite a few new people in. So you know what? You just never know. It's all about being consistent, and it's all about just posting something on your YouTube channel or whatever social media you decide you want to use, whether it's Reddit or it's YouTube or it's Twitter or Instagram, Facebook, whatever. It's just about making content and just posting it. And I feel like once you really try to get down into the really nitty gritty of being like, okay, well, what exactly are people looking for? I feel like you're going to drive yourself crazy, because I know I feel like I've come close to that, where I've been like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know. So I have no idea. I have no way, unless people come into my channel and I straight up go, how did you find me? And they say, I found you through your YouTube channel. That's the only way that I know if YouTube has ever filtered anybody down into my Twitch channel. I have no idea. So I just have to know. I did TikTok a while back. I downloaded it, and I don't feel like it did me a lick of good. And it was too much work, because I also had YouTube, because if you're going to do semi long form content, like my compilations, like my Metroid Fusion compilations of fighting bosses and things like that, or like my original Legend of Zelda compilations, did little 3 to 4 minute compilations, made little shorts out of those. But then there was also the VOD. I just feel like YouTube is, I mean, I know there are a lot of people on TikTok, but my problem with TikTok is the same problem I have with Instagram. I can't put it down myself. So I found myself, I found myself wasting time on it. And I was like, this isn't worth it. I can just do shorts on YouTube and probably have a relatively same success rate. And I just don't think, I think YouTube, maybe I'm wrong. This is simply Susie Grace's opinion. I think gaming content is more relative or relatable. That's what I'm looking for. Is more popular on YouTube than it is on TikTok. I feel like TikTok is more, I mean, yeah, thank you for that. I was like, I was an R word and I feel like gaming content is more relevant on YouTube than it is on TikTok. And I feel like TikTok is more for like social type stuff, makeup stuff, stuff that really does well in short form. But I feel like gaming content doesn't do as well in super, super short form. Because when I look at the analytics of my shorts, people are only watching for 12 to 14 seconds. That is a short attention span. So, and that's just how it is. There's nothing I can do to change that. And it just is what it is. But I don't feel like that's enough to really to get a good sense of the person. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I'm simply, all I have to go off of is what I've experienced in my own life. And I had TikTok for a very short amount of time. And I quickly realized that it wasn't worth my time. And it was too big of a temptation for me, and that it was making my attention span shorter. And I was like, this is not worth it. So, you know, when I go to people and they say, how did you find me? They kind of look at me funny. I mean, I could ask, I could say, well, how did you find my channel? But I don't know. So whatever. And I'm trying not to obsess over it, because I don't want to obsess over it. I want to just make content, post content, and just stream. You know, it seems to have worked so far. So anyway, I don't know. But Zelda Fridays are fun. And it could also be Metroid Fridays as well. I'm enjoying Minish Cap, but it definitely doesn't have the same enjoyment level that I feel like Breath of the Wild would, or I feel like Metroid Prime 2 Fusion, or Metroid Prime 2 Fusion. Oh my gosh. I'm just not as invested in it as I feel like I probably would be with other Zelda games. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it's also, I'm only playing it once a week, so whatever. Yeah, I deleted Instagram, and I'm proud of myself for that. I do still have Facebook, but that's because our church congregation makes posts on Facebook. And since I'm part of the youth presidency, I have to be like, hey, our activity tomorrow night is this. So I do have it. I probably waste more time on YouTube, but I actually really mostly look on YouTube to find videos to download, to listen to while I'm out walking around my neighborhood, and learn piano, apparently. But yeah, Instagram was too much of a time waster, and TikTok was way too much of a time waster. So I don't know. But anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Those are Susie Grace's opinions. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But what I do know is I am enjoying this game a lot, and I have a feeling it's probably going to hit me pretty hard emotionally, because that first little situation with Taro definitely did. So, Scarecrow tries to go to my sub page on YouTube, but sometimes the homepage gets me scrolling. Yep, that's that. They're literally in the business of figuring out how to make you spend time on their platform. So if they can get you scrolling, they'll keep you scrolling for a little while. And last night, that's what I was doing. And then I came across that video where I was scrolling through YouTube, saw that video about Edge of Tomorrow, and I was like, I should watch that tonight. I should watch it. And then I thought, no, I should write. So I did 3 paragraphs. It's not much, but something. Instagrammy. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, as always. I thoroughly enjoy my time playing games and chatting and talking about all the things with such a lovely community. I appreciate the raid, and I just appreciate you guys so much. So just remember that you matter, that you are important, and you have so much to bring to this community and to the world around you. And just choose kindness. You know, you just never know what anybody's going through. It's just one of those things. We can all be nicer to one another, I think. And I think that will make the world a better place. So thank you so much for being here. What's today? Tuesday. So I'll be back tomorrow. This week is a regular week where I have Thursday off, and I know last week got all wonky, but I'll be back tomorrow and we'll do more of this. My guess is we'll come across maybe we'll even come across what's her face herself. After Taro, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing I'm playing on Apprentice. Ooh. But I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your time zone, wherever you are. Stay safe. And I'll see all of you guys later. Bye.